It's worrisome. She looks like...
I'm sure she'll be fine. Though, it looks like Tiga isn't with her. Although, the royal selection hasn't started yet.
Subaru?
It's nothing. Anyway, it seems you're pretty popular now, Mealy.
Yes, they were all quite excited. The citizens are truly grateful for the Dusk Bandits' defeat.
Yes, best girl
We
well.
really did just happen to be in the area, though. But it is nice to see everyone in good spirits.
Amelia's name will still be out there.
Come to...
Oh, yes, we've
After
seen this
the-
before.
Yes.
What's...
It's fine.
Oh?
Let's go.
Super.
Oh god, Ren just simping for Subaru. We love to see that.
I've heard many a word of your glorious
still trying to get
achievements
through
as of
that
late.
ReZero sword
It seems
story.
you've accomplished a great deal.
Oh yes, I need to turn this back down.
I think that's a bit overdramatic.
Merits deserve to be recognized in kind.
Kyuza's such a
I must express
badass
my
in the
own
books, though.
admiration for such a deed.
She's a badass in the anime, but the book really adds more emphasis on her character. Wouldn't be surprised if she ends up being real at the end.
I just can't bring myself to be as excited.
You seem rather upset by this. Subaru Natsuki, was it?
Oh yes, they haven't met in the timeline yet.
It's just that all this recognition kind of... Amelia becomes too popular before the royal selection begins.
Like my faction, for example.
Oh yes.
Right.
Oh, Subaru, stop acting so silly all the time. I'm sorry, Crochet.
It's not like Kuze was married to the heir of the throne at
Think
all.
nothing of it. Subaru Natsuki's thinking is completely reasonable. Once the royal selection begins, we will all be competing against one another. It is necessary for us to look ahead at what is...
It's reassuring to hear.
So, Crochet.
Ah, yes.
Yes, Miss Crochet. Just a glance tells me Subaru's gate is pretty meowsed up. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me.
Meowsed up? Sorry if this is rude of me to ask.
You have queries for me?
I know this isn't the best way...
Subaru, what are you saying all of a sudden?
I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm on your side, right?
Mug? No, never mind that. That was very rude of you to say.
But very, you just picky. You're just very picky with words,
Miss
aren't you?
Amelia's right. I think you've got the wrong idea here, Subaru.
Everybody's
We're the
just
ones
teaming
making
up on
this request,
Subaru
and
again.
we're the ones
Why?
deciding whether to oblige. That's not exactly the sort of attitude you should have here, don't you think?
You tell me, Fairy.
Ferris, calm your...
But, Miss Crochet,
Subaru Natsuki is right to question our agreement. He also fully understands the this
And he still
concerns the royal
finds
selection,
stuff.
a matter
Yes,
that affects the
Subaru
entire
finds
nation.
stuff a lot.
He regards himself as a member of a concerned party. We shouldn't cast fault his way.
Kuza is always reasonable, pragmatic, and just 10 out of 10. Probably would be best girl if the anime focused on her a bit more. I'd say with the main
if you
storyline
say so,
of
Miss Crochet.
the light novels.
Mew should be thankful she's willing to hear Mew out, Subaru.
Just saying, ReZero XE novel series is
Definitely
good.
grateful
Bobby
for
Wan's
Crochet's
great,
fortitude.
but
You sounded
feel like
so scared.
it's such a short story that not even 200 pages is like. I feel like this story could have been cut down to like 100, 120. I don't know.
That caught me off.
It's like I said
And
earlier.
still have
I
the
just want to
same
confirm
effect it
whether or not
does.
I see. It isn't a matter of you and me specifically, but our factions.
It'd be a good idea to have Mealy and Crochet form an alliance that benefits the preparation for and the outcome of the royal selection. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, for sure.
An alliance. Between Crochet and I?
Trust
Not a
Kuze.
bad idea, right?
Kuze,
We should ally
whatever you
ourselves
call
with
her.
whoever we can get on our side. We could
That's
say
it,
we
damn
formed this bond over my injury.
Okay. She's thinking about it, and she'll say maybe.
It is an interesting proposition, Subaru Natsuki.
What is it?
Your request just now. Was it spoken from your heart, in your own words?
The answer is yes. You can use the wind. Yes, he uses farts to decide if to tell the truth or not. Not witty, but you get what I mean. Her wind power.
Very well. I thought you might have been influenced by the Margrave to make such an offer.
Oh,
But
for sure.
that doesn't appear to be the case. I can see that you truly do care for Amelia and her best interests.
What? It's not that obvious, is it?
Is that loading now? To say more stuff going to YouTube as well as this video, hopefully.
Oh, you mean how you worry about me? I already know you do. Do you really think I'd be so feather-brained?
As she said. She says that while she's wiggling her breasts. Okay, maybe you're not feather-brained, but you definitely have feathers in that cleavage thing. Anyway, let's continue on.
These days.
Alright, get it together.
Guess that
Miss
means he cares if she wiggles
What will
we're
you
saying
do,
that.
Miss Crochet? To be honest, I don't see a point in
Those
us forming
anime
an
villains.
alliance with anybody.
Right. I'd like to hold off on making such a decision for now.
Yeah.
However, should this be an official proposal from Amelia rather than a personal request made by Subaru Natsuki?
Really? That'd be great! We did it, Mealy! We've got a pretty powerful ally on our side! Huh?
Don't tease me. I'm incredibly upset right now. I'm in a big whirl with you making—
Man, you really don't hear that phrase.
Don't look at me like I threw you out on the street. You're making me look like the bad guy here. But no, I'm not. I know you've put a lot of thought into this. And Crochet does seem to be in favor of the proposition. I know the order of our meeting has gotten a bit mixed up, Crochet. The royal selection has been postponed.
Yes, I would like that as— no matter what tomorrow—
And oh, we're back to looking at the sky.
I must say, I am quite surprised. I did not expect you to have planned so far ahead, Subaru.
You got
Sorry
me.
for not letting you guys in on it first. I was actually pretty scared not being fully prepared for it. All's well that ends well, at least. We managed to make it through. For now.
Yes, Miss Amelia seemed to be in good spirits. And I'm certain Lord Roswell will be satisfied with this outcome as well.
Huh? Roz, too?
Oh, I apologize. Please disregard my musings.
Well,
That is an
yes,
issue I
technically
almost-
Roswell has a stake in it, of course. Didn't you
Well,
know?
whatever's
Subaru?
going on, just let me know if you need anything.
That is what I was going to say to you, Subaru.
My bad. By the way, Rem, there's something
Sorry, I
wanted to
love
ask.
Amelia. Break her heart earlier in the timeline and see what happens.
Synesthesia.
If you sense anything from Rom,
Yes, of course.
well,
Just say yes. Give me more choice in this game, please. The steady rhythm pumps life through my body. The sheer terror of that sensation gripping my heart pierces through me. I can't tell anyone else about my return by death abilities, the strict rule that came with my power. If I break it, a dreadful agonizing problem arraigns me.
Yoo-hoo! Are you free? Miss Crochet is busy right now, so I thought I'd deal with our agreement before it gets too late.
Master Felix.
Oh, come now, Rem. Don't be rude. I told Mew to call me Ferris.
I apologize, but I do hesitate in using nicknames for formal greetings.
Wow, so stubborn.
sorry. She may not look it, but Rem is pretty bullish. You're...
Don't play dumb. It's the whole— I'm talking about your treatment, Subaru.
that's right.
Subaru, Master Felix truly is a skilled healer. Despite boasting such egregious, I'm very worried about you. So please endure the treatment a little longer.
Yep. I don't think I agree with how she put it, but Rem's got the right attitude.
Okay.
Besides, your treatment is a testimony to the amicable relations between Miss Cruchet and Miss Amelia. If Mew turned me down, well, I think Mew understand where I'm going.
Alright then, fine. I, Subaru Natsuki, won't go back on my word. Bring it on!
Great, Subaru. Rem is quite impressed.
Yeah, how manly of Mew and all that.
This feeling, I'm gonna barf. I give up. Uncle, please stop, Ferris.
Ferris likes it rough. I'm pretty sure I made that joke last time. It's like I'm having deja vu, like I've been here before. Loop 2, day 4, oh god.
Even though he won't remember.
Security is tight because of the important personnel staying in the room.
Okay, nice.
Sir Wilhelm should be doing his morning training at the crack of dawn, always striving to...
Should be asking his help.
Did I get here too early?
Sorry, bud.
Did I get here too early? Is that a sign we should know about?
Hey, it's been...
Welcome! Wait, who the heck are you?
Well, I guess you did forget before.
Look, kid, I don't know what you're so down about, but is there something you need?
Now, hang on, there is something I need. I'm here to fulfill the promise we made and apologize for not coming here yesterday.
The hell?
Thanks for your business. You're officially a regular of mine, having bought so much. I appreciate it.
Some uppers.
No, a promise is a promise. By the way, would you mind doing a favor for me?
Huh?
I want you to relay a message. Tell Old Man Rum...
Uh-huh.
Jeez, don't scare me so much. Tell him that Reinhardt has what he's looking for.
Reinhardt? You mean the Sword Saint?
Yep,
Yeah.
That's the one. Old Man Rum should know what I mean by that.
I hear you, I guess. You are a regular after all. A merchant's gotta take care of his customers.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go.
Fine.
Really good or really bad?
I just don't know if this delay will affect anything. I'd like to control the situation.
Good luck with that one.
Subaru, did you do what you need?
Yeah, everything's fine. Sounds good. Make them nice and tasty, alright?
They're already tasty. They're apples. Or apples.
And
whatever.
Yeah, I know. The meeting about the Royal Selection's delay.
He wasn't talking about that, but okay.
You already know about that?
Was Rem talking about her own apples?
Don't
if you get what I
underestimate
mean.
my ears. They hear.
I expected you to say that.
No matter what you say, Mealy,
All right, let's go together then.
I'm definitely going to... What?
Why are you so surprised, silly? Do you remember what happened yesterday? You helped us improve our relations with Crochet. I know now that you're taking the Royal Selection seriously. So I'd like you to come with us, I think.
My feelings have finally reached Mealy. Pinch my cheek, Rem.
Oh, Rem wants to crack those cheeks when she's there.
Oh, but don't do it too... Wait! Ow, ow, ow!
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Oh,
Yeah, but it felt
she's
like
a
you were gonna
demon.
tear my cheek off. But that means I'm not dreaming. This is great! Royal Castle, here we come! Let's...
Subaru, don't get so worked up. Rem, take care of him for me, okay?
Oh, Web will do that.
Yes, he will be in good hands. I will take care of Subaru with everything I have.
Yes!
You said that like you're really planning on going all out. You're scaring me here.
Buck up, man! Oh, buck up, Subaru. You're about to go for a ride. They say, be one with your demons. That's not what they mean. Or rather, be at peace with your demons. This is not what they mean even.
Fine then. I'll join this stupid ceremony. You just want me to try to...
Things are going as planned for...
Yeah. Tigger.
The idea of having a half-devil on the throne is asinine. And the one who sponsors you isn't even present. With such a critical matter affecting the kingdom, I question if he truly takes this serious.
Oh, well...
You go too far, Lord Zelga.
Duchess Karsten, you would defend your own political opponent?
Yep, she would. Let's do this.
We may be competing against each other, but that is no reason to despise one another. I will never hesitate in speaking my mind to rebuff such irrational criticism. At the very least, I rebuke your concern of Amelia's outward appearance without understanding the person she is at her core.
Okay, you rebuke it. Good, good. Okay, this should be good.
It would appear Lord Bordeaux has crossed a line.
Megatov was good in the book too. It's Lord Bordeaux, the a-hole.
Miss Amelia, I offer you my apologies.
No, it's quite alright. The whole reason I want to become the next ruler is to do away with such a
Very good.
Okay, this could be good. So I just quickly just find something in Discord. Let's continue on. And we will get our head in the game, and hopefully they get on with the interactive elements right now. Look, if you love the anime, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this, especially if you also love the visual novels. In fact, I feel like this is more in tune with the visual novels than the visual novels. I mean, the light novels. The light novels that is with the anime, like, technically should be one of the same. But if you, with the light novels, see in the anime, you would know the differences. You would see what I see, you know? Go do both, you know? Just go...
Looks like the same people have gathered here too.
Okay, this should be good. That creepy guy still gets me every freaking time. Let's continue on, shall we?
Things are a bit different from last time. The discussion they had yesterday must have gone really well, seeing as Crucier is hanging out with Amelia this time.
Good,
around.
because they're both best girls in my book, to be honest. Read the books. For Cruiser, too bad you barely see much of her for now, but hopefully the later story arcs fix that. Wink wink. Anyway.
Now, where's...
I look around for a Lionheart. I don't know where they are at.
If possible. Whenever the bad guys make their move,
Ah, the sword,
I have as many
sorry.
reliable allies on our side as I can get.
Okay,
You
let's
can't get any
continue on.
more reliable than Reinhardt. I need to talk to him at all costs.
Hey, are you looking for someone?
Okay, let's continue on.
Yeah, did I already introduce myself? We were in such a rush. I don't recall telling you my name when we met last.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Ah, yes, the
Call it a
timeline
hunch.
thing. That's going so
Figured out my
well.
name on a hunch? Isn't that kind of amazing? Though, now that I think about it, Mel did mention that Miss Amelia's attendant can guess people's names on intuition alone.
Oh, it's not all that impressive.
There's no way that's true! This is the first time I've ever heard of such a thing!
Tiga's best boy.
I mean,
Can
you
he
just
live?
have a face
Tiga.
that screams Tiga, you know?
It's
Wait,
Tiga,
really?
double
What's wrong with
girl.
Just look in a mirror. I need to take care of something while you do that.
What are you two yapping on? It sounds fun. I hope you don't mind.
Sakura's definitely
Good
hiding
timing.
something.
Subaru was just telling me about this amazing skill of his.
Well, like I said.
Come on, don't be like that.
Oh, this sounds like an exciting game.
Sorry to ruin the fun, but your name is Sakura, right?
Wow.
Amazing. You're spot on.
Talking about what? Your conversations are highly secretive, involving private affairs of the kingdom, right? There's no way I'd know.
Exactly. You shouldn't know about any of that. Yet somehow you do.
Oops.
You can't just let that go. I am Mel's
Oops,
knight after
this
well,
is not
for
ending
now
well.
anyway. Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, care to explain? Depend.
See this series look. Non-Strahd demeanor is actually pretty terrifying. Non-Strahd, you say, okay.
All right, you got me. I'll be honest. I've been looking into you guys.
Huh, coming clean, are we?
So, you've been investigating.
Keep this between us, okay? But this is about Amelia's background.
Of course. Though, her being a half-elf isn't the only issue. What with her silver hair and purple eyes.
But it makes her, beautiful
talking
or
about the
something,
witch
I
of
don't know.
Subaru, you shouldn't say that name out loud so carelessly. No one will react well to hearing it. Not to mention, we're in the royal capital. Neither of us want such big wigs to send any threatening glares our way, do.
Right, sorry. Anyway, Amelia can't avoid the suspicion placed on her. She'll be known throughout the kingdom.
Oh, I see. I think I'm starting to understand. You cared deeply for Miss Amelia.
Yeah. We still ended up...
I heard about that. She won't be able to have...
The witch.
That's right. I've been looking for some...
And that's why you've been
Why'd you make it sound...
So, how do we seem according to your...
I'd say you guys pass with flying colors. Melty's a nice girl. Tika's a good friend, and your chest is rather big.
My,
Really?
you're a forward one.
Really?
Since
like
when did
that,
we
though?
become such good friends? Did I not realize we fought back-to-back on a battlefield or something?
It happened in a different world line. I know it's brazen of me to ask.
You want us to help?
Yeah. And I'm sorry for snooping on you.
Can't say I'd like that.
I think we can lend him a hand. I can tell. Besides, what do you think Melty would say if we told her?
Knowing her, she wouldn't hesitate to help out. Our princess is just that sympathetic.
Then...
come on,
I
let's
can't
get
say
on
anything definitive, and depending on her response...
Great!
I think you owe...
Looks like she's debated by it, of course.
Now I just need...
What's wrong, Sue?
Oh, hey, Mil.
It's all right. Crochet.
I see. So you're getting to know the other camp. Now that I think about it, have you...
Reinhard? I saw him leaving earlier. He was talking to the captain of the night.
What? Can I catch up to him?
Oh, Subaru! Wait! Miss Amelia, I just saw Subaru run off in a hurry.
Yes, he said he needed to talk to Reinhard.
Sir Reinhard, you say?
Yes, it was. He won't catch up.
Oof. Out.
Reinhard! Reinhard!
So you missed out, Reinhard.
That's why I think it's best for...
You say that, but you know we need to inform Rob.
Hang on. We can just... Besides, if you return...
After all, when you find out later that Reinhard did contact the Ritz's Coke, doing all the not so nice things.
Can't.
So then, plus, Rem is your attendant.
What shall we do,
I hate to say it, but Subaru's right.
Yes, Miss Amelia. I will also be sure to mention the update from yesterday.
You don't have to be that thorough. Man, I can already feel her sneering at me from...
Subaru, do you have synesthesia with sister? How unfair!
Sorry, Rem. I didn't mean to make you feel...
Groundhog Day, the anime.
I thought you'd sour your face by
The
pouting.
game. This could have been something amazing. It's good. It fits its tone, but I feel like saying just Brayberry stars. I don't know. It is good though.
But even if we stay...
Oh, right.
The imposter.
Since the royal selection was postponed, we can at least do that.
I'm the most... Oh, sorry. I wasn't trying to bring you down. I'm the most suspicious candidate.
Whoa.
Yes.
Talking
to the other...
Fake might slip up. For example, the more people you...
That's amazing.
That's a pretty low...
As expected.
Really? So there makes it... Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's time.
Do your...
God, I'm so sorry. Are you thinking, hey, I was reading that, I'm sorry. It's just when you read all the content, what's the anime, like I have, it's pretty much, when they do these conversations, I don't know, it's very derivative. It doesn't really add anything new if you have seen enough of the content. You kind of can predict what the characters can react, can act as, and all that kind of stuff.
Say that.
I do like the extended canon being mentioned time to time, like Prince Royal did get a mention. Not by name, but Subaru's attitude reminds people of Prince Royal, who's an amazing character. I think him and Subaru would have been able to get along. That's why Cruiser, in the end, quite likes Subaru's attitude. In the end. Because Subaru is very much like Royal, despite Prince Royal being a prince and stuff like that.
Anyway, we're done for today. We'll be doing the same thing tomorrow.
We just finished here, and I'm already getting depressed.
Fairy's attitude? Ah, are you referring to yesterday?
Yeah, when we talked about that fake candidate.
Miss Cruchet would get mad if I ever did something so petty, meow. Besides, a promise is a promise, right?
So, you're saying you abide by Cruchet's strong sense of duty?
Well, there's that too. But I'm considering Miss Amelia's hand in all of this as well. I don't have any good reason to suspect her.
Does that mean...
Well, wouldn't it be pretty weird otherwise? Even if Miss Amelia...
Her motives?
Exactly. But if that's the ultimate goal, then why put on such a front? Her being a half-elf puts her at a pretty big disadvantage.
Am I really that blind? So you don't suspect Amelia?
That's not all. Miss Amelia is really bad at lying.
Yes, she is.
You can't deny. That's a relief. It's good to know we have one less enemy in the royal capital.
Oh god, voice being stiff.
Miss Cruchet would never falter when making a promise like that. You had no reason to worry.
True, I agree.
Yeah, sorry. But then, how do you take this? What are you planning on doing from here on out?
Are Mew trying to steal some intel from us? I mean, I'll tell Mew because we have nothing to hide. We want the royal selection to resume in earnest as well. But to do that, we need to expose the imposter. I guess you could say that we're looking into it in a variety of...
I suppose everyone would be doing the same.
Then, let's keep this friendship thing going and continue our little exchanges.
Only if you're willing to spill your beans.
Wow. A touching scene.
You sounded like you were in pain at first, but I heard laughter at the end. Are you getting along well with Master Felix now?
We're not so much getting along as we are good at probing each other.
You did not just say that. You did not say that! Oh god, oh no, the shippers will come for Ferris Stress, Subaru now. Oh god, no. No, no, no. We don't need that urgency crap. Nope.
I know Puck is with her, but I doubt something like that will...
As I understood it, however, she...
Ugh, now's not the time to get distracted. Priscilla's got her own estate, and we know Melty stays at her church.
Miss Anastasia has a branch office in the royal capital. As for...
Ah, Reinhardt's place. I guess that's only natural. I doubt she'd rebuild the demolished loot house. In that case, should we check in with Felt first? Rem?
No, it's just that meeting with Miss Feltz, Sir Reinhardt makes me anxious.
Anxious? Oh, because he's so...
No, that's not it. Rem belongs to Subaru, so that has nothing to do with it.
Did Subaru even get a word in?
I met Sir Reinhardt once before, some time ago. He made a very strong impression back then.
Huh. I didn't expect you to know him from before. What kind of vibe did he let off?
Flames.
Huh?
Flames. Taking the shape of a person.
Oh no. Web is a thing for Reinhardt? Actually, this is the extended canon I need.
Ah, I get it. Besides, if I hadn't interfered, she would have been killed by that assassin Elza. To think her living in the slums would be a deciding factor in my deductions. Just goes to show that she...
What are you muttering to yourself about?
Sorry.
Either way, it's thanks to you I get to escape from that cramped room. I can't just stay cooped up in there when I've got company.
I'm glad to see you're doing well, but why are you stuck in your room?
I have to study for the royal selection. I did say I'd participate after all. It's not like I can just half-ass it. I mean, I get it, but that Reinhardt doesn't understand moderation because he's inhuman, unlike the rest of us.
I don't know if I'd put it...
Huh? Reinhardt's not in the royal capital right now.
What? Then when is he coming?
Don't get so close! Once the royal selection starts, Reinhardt will be serving me as an attendant. That's probably why they sent him away right now.
Damn it! Talk about bad timing. No, the person who gave those orders is to blame.
Who's that? The creepy dude?
Guess there's no point moping around about it. Will you let me know when he returns? We're staying at an inn in the royal...
I don't mind, but did you and that maid of yours need to discuss something urgent?
I apologize for not introducing myself earlier. I am Rem, a servant of Margrave Mathers's household. Rem also belongs to Subaru.
Did Rem has to announce that?
The heck's that supposed to mean?
Hang on. Don't make it sound so weird. I'm devoted to melee after all. You should already know how hard I've been working on that front.
Hey, whatever you do in your free time is none of my business.
Of course.
Just try not to get stabbed when it all blows over.
Oh! Oh! No can do, Missy.
Please. If something ever happens to Subaru, I will follow after him.
The underwear work.
What? That sounds so ominous coming from such a...
I would like to apologize again.
I'm totally...
That elf girl? Nope, haven't seen her. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't tell me she's walking around town all by herself. Just so you know, when I stole that dragon insignia before, she was pretty distracted and left a lot of openings for me to snatch it. Is it really a good idea to leave her alone like that?
Her insignia?
We got it. Thanks for the intel. Please continue treating Mealy well. And please help her on her path to become the next ruler.
You idiot! That's what I'm trying to do too! Jeez, you really...
Still, we have the same goal.
Well, there's no point in faking my way to the top when I barely stand a chance, is there?
So you thought of that?
Since I got dragged into this...
I see.
Anyway, I don't really suspect you or that the others are still pretty suspicious to me.
I am very busy here.
Will you cooperate with us?
Okay, continue on. Will you cooperate with us? Of course. That is also best good. We have a lot of good characters in this series. You'd have to go read extended canon to have more background about them, and as well as having extended character developments. Look, I'm grateful that the later arcs has more character developments despite the loops, and the story really does get better and better with each arc.
Way too excited about that.
But yeah, I'm grateful that they're fixing up the loops in a way that it doesn't stop character development, you know?
If Reinhardt ever comes
really going forward in the recent anime arc, which is good. I'm looking forward to arc 5, to be honest. The Greed arc should be very good.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there.
Though I don't know how everyone's going to react to the multiple wives thing. Anyway!
And by the way, Old Man Rom wanted to say thanks.
Old Man Rom?
Yes, Old Man Rom. The troll orc thing.
That's right. He said he wouldn't have found what he was looking for if it weren't for you.
Anyway,
I see. Okay then. Tell him it's no biggie.
Alright.
Okay, let's continue on this trip.
I didn't mention it was for me. I guess he could tell who left him the message with that shopkeeper.
Of course.
I'll bring him some booze next time we meet.
I could go for some booze.
Oh, sorry. Just talking to myself.
Yes.
Felt's place was a big man. I still didn't...
Not at all.
Is that so? Wait, I feel the conversation got still, though. Huh?
Speaking of, I believe that was...
Right. Huh?
Mary needs a hug.
What the heck? Why isn't she answering me? What do you think is going on, Rem?
It's possible Miss Amelia may have a twin. Otherwise, I believe she is merely ignoring you. Did you do something to upset her, Soup?
I haven't done anything. And besides, you and I have been together the whole time since we split up this morning.
We will be together for all time? Oh my, you're making me blush.
I want to see the baby anyway.
This isn't the time to be joking around.
I wasn't joking. Show us the baby.
Hey there, Mealy. How'd you like to get some tea?
Miss Amelia just blew Subaru away.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was lost in thought and... Wait. Is that you, Subaru? What happened to you?
You're so powerful, Mealy. Well, I'm fine as long.
What are you going on about?
You're
Master
annoying
Felix
him.
finished treating Subaru, so we were trying to find you, Miss.
He ran into me while I was spacing out, right? Jeez, you're such a klutz, Subaru.
Aren't you a Crocs spacing out?
Anyway, I followed your directions to a T.
Well, to tell you the truth, I was thinking about how I should go about bettering. I went to talk to them.
I turned you away.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Priscilla wouldn't see me, but
Priscilla's,
Anastasia did. She did say it was hard to accommodate for abrupt guests, though, and that I should make arrangements with her earlier for such a case.
Yeah, I can see that. Ahead of it.
Yes. However, she did say that she would make time for me tomorrow. I've had a little bit of free time since then.
Were you heading to the next candidate?
Oh, I see.
Well, at least she doesn't think you're the fake candidate.
Really?
But she did mention that she wouldn't show any mercy to her opponents, whether they're the fake or not.
She did?
Okay.
Well, I'm glad to hear that as well.
You are? That sounds more like a declaration of war to me.
But it's proof that Felt is taking my candidacy seriously.
I see. I don't like being looked down upon. That does give us a slight edge.
As expected from Subaru, Rem admires your deviousness.
Really? Really
Right.
deviousness.
That means I don't need to speak with Felt today. The only one left is Melty.
Oh, I know. She's holed up in this church past the shopping district.
A church? I think I know where you mean. Let's head out.
Let's go!
Excuse me, but the church is this way.
Poor Rem.
Alright, we're here. This is her home.
Her home?
I just meant this is where she lives. Don't think—
I haven't had many opportunities to visit this place, but it appears to be kept up really well.
I wonder if Melty did all this. You can really feel the tenderness of the person who trimmed them oozing out.
It could be, but we should hurry.
There seems to be someone at the entrance.
Very well, then. Please take care, Miss Melty. If anything should arise, please do not hesitate.
Oh, that guy
to
is
consult me
not
as a civil official.
a creep
I
or
am
anything.
indebted to—
Thank you so much. That would be very helpful indeed.
We saw that guy at the meeting yesterday.
That is Sir Rickard Hoffman. He is a leading figure whose voice carries
He's much more of a big shot than I gave him credit for.
Melty really—
Some people just have an aura about them that draws people in like that. Of course, you're still my #1, Mealy.
What was that? Sir—
The mood's ruined now. I can't—
Subaru, Miss Amelia, Sir Rickard is coming this way.
Oh, crap! Mealy, you hide over there!
Huh? What?
I could have sworn. Oh, it's just a cat. It has been quite a while since I've
Really?
seen one's fur.
It looks like a dude from one of those ugly hentais anyway. You know what I mean. It's a genre on its own.
Oh, never mind. It's just
Wink,
a
wink.
mutt. I couldn't care less about such filthy beasts.
Phew, that was a close one. I wish there was a way to identify cat lovers from—
Subaru, you made for an excellent cat just now. Can you do it again for me?
Wait, what?
Sure, if I get the chance. But
Oh, yes. Rem, remember Subaru's agreement just now?
Yes, of course. Rem is always looking forward to Subaru's impersonation.
I never thought you'd be so into it too.
Hello? Rem wants to hear you now.
Yes, yes. Subaru and Miss Amelia, welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
I'm sorry, this is so sudden.
Yes, of course.
We'll gladly take you up.
Please, have some tea. Though I'm unsure if it will please your rather exquisite palate.
Thank you, Tiga. And thank you for sending—
Oh, think nothing of it. I happily volunteered for the job. It was quite an honor to meet you beforehand, Miss Amelia.
Sorry, my foot slipped.
That's some slip-up for someone who's sitting! You don't have to worry. I'm not making
Subaru
any
just being
advances toward Miss
one-dimensional
Amelia.
as always.
Why, are you saying she isn't worthy of being hit on?
Stop complaining.
So difficult.
Oh, Subaru, stop troubling Tiga with your silly behavior. We didn't come here to play around.
Can't tell if she's like treating him like an eagle, treating him like a puppy dog.
Yes, she's right. So what business did you have with me today?
We want to get to know you better. What your hobbies are.
So you
I'm gonna
did
play
come to
some
play.
games. So he did come to
Though I
play.
admit, I'm happy about your intentions. I would also like to be on friendlier terms with Miss Amelia and Subaru.
I'm glad to hear that. We may be a bit rowdy sometimes, but I'd like for us to continue getting along.
Oh,
For
yes,
sure.
same here. I may have much to learn still, but I look forward to spending time with you.
You two sound like you're about to get married or something.
My Mel certainly has grown up. I always knew this day would eventually come. Isn't that right, Ma?
You
Wait,
bet,
what?
Mom. Please treat Mealy well, too.
What a complicated family relationship. Does this mean Rem is the husband?
Is this how they freaking the plot? Is to add all of this? I can't tell if this is like legendary content or trash.
No more playing house. Let's be serious about why we came here.
Who would have known Subaru was mom and Rem is the husband? Okay.
We know the royal selection was delayed.
We say
because
so,
of an imposter
anime.
showing up.
Only in
We fall into
Japan.
their trap if we all suspect each other. It wouldn't be very fun, would it? That's why we'll reverse their expectations and become allies.
I see.
But I agree wholeheartedly. All of us really should get along.
Yes, I feel the same way. I want us to be on the best of terms.
To do that, we're gathering more allies. You've got the same goal, right?
Hold on. Where did you hear about that?
You had a guest before us, right?
Sir Rickard Hoffman.
Oh dear, you've seen right through us. Just so you know, it took a lot to get him on our side.
A lot of what?
Well, there were many tea dates, discussions, making sure Mel was as cute as possible when they met.
That sounds creepy.
I see. Using cuteness as a tactical advantage. But no one can surpass Mealy in...
Subaru!
I just imagined Mealy enticing strangers with her charm and my heart nearly exploded with jealousy.
You really are something else!
Oh, you have guests? You seem to be enjoying yourselves quite a bit.
Sakura is not
if
to
it
be
isn't
trusted.
Miss Amelia and Subaru. Ah, and Rem as well. Are you here to scope out your
You think we're so shameful as to scout out enemy movements? At least give us some credit since we're here as friends.
It's true. Though it all...
Miss Amelia and her associates are here to form friendly relations with us.
Right.
With the royal selection, we're kindling the fire of motivation to keep on going.
That's
Nice.
right. I feel as...
Oh my. You've really hit it off with each other. What's this? This is...
Ah, sorry about that. Please wait. I'll bring some out right away.
Stay here, T. As for the snacks...
Me?
That's right.
There's no need to have Subaru handle such menial tasks. I shall help you.
Great.
Rem, wait. She asked me, so I'll help.
Okay.
Subaru,
Super good.
You stay here with Mealy. It's fine.
All right then. The snacks are right over here.
Oh, what kind of snacks do you
Please
have?
follow me,
Do you have
Subaru.
like a bowl of chips, maybe some dip? Assuming we don't do double dipping here.
Well, you went out of your way to get me to help you, so what'd you want to tell me?
My, aren't you hasty? I may have really just wanted your help preparing
She's
these
baiting
snacks.
you.
In that case, I'll help you out since you're so pretty.
Subaru, why?
Oh, you flatter me. Won't Miss Amelia get jealous if you say things like
Yes,
that?
you manhole.
I'll gladly set myself on fire for the chance to see her jealous over something like that.
Oh dear, so complicated. But I suppose it's all right. I'm rooting for you, Subaru.
Very nice.
You're a really good person, Sakura.
You probably have bad
You
jobs
and
of
Miss
character.
Amelia are just so easy to impress.
Yes, he's definitely a bad
Very
guy.
well. Let's get to the main topic.
Do tell. Let me guess. Are you and Tiga the masterminds behind Melty's whole operation?
Masterminds. I'm not sure what you mean, but we do put a lot of thought into her campaign. What I'm about to say has to do with that. Along with Melty and Tiga, we don't believe Amelia is the imposter.
But you guys are the
After all.
imposters.
There's no point faking your way to the top when you barely stand a chance against the competition, right?
Yes. We also believe Miss Felt is out of the question too. The chance of both your camps being fake is quite low, which means suspicion is placed on the other 3 remaining camps.
Of course,
3?
of course.
Aren't there 4 others?
Oh, Subaru. You know full well that we would exclude our own. Logic.
Right. So
Damn it, Subaru.
Duchess Cruce Karsten.
If they blame it on Cruce, I'm fucking out, man. Pardon my language. Come on, Cruce is like the underrated best girl we zero that nobody praised.
Fake royal candidate.
Except for the people who actually have read the light novels and stuff.
That's a pretty scary name.
From what I've heard,
this was badass in the anime too, with the rail and all
after
that.
the other.
I see.
Also, this is just something I heard, but it seems you've been coming and going from Miss Cruchet's estate recently.
Who's been spying?
You've got some good ears. It's not like I was trying to hide it.
That's all thanks to a little friend of mine. But back to my main point.
Oh god,
You
she
have
is
been
not to be
visiting her.
trusted.
I have, yeah. Though I've only been going there so Ferris can treat my gait.
The reason doesn't necessarily matter. But since you are able to come and go as you please, you should use it to your advantage.
No.
What?
When you go to the Karsten Manor, something may catch your attention that might seem out of place. Don't you agree that that would be beneficial in finding the imposter?
I get that. I really don't see Cruciate.
I understand.
My way of thinking?
You don't search for evidence of a cover-up simply because you can buy yourself.
That's...
If you find something that troubles you, please do think.
Ah, Subaru.
Oh.
I apologize, Miss.
Oh, really?
Are you comfortable?
I did used to live in the forest, after all. There weren't that many bugs there because of the cold weather, but I did see some from time to time.
I see. Mel.
Hey, Tiga! We don't need to reveal everything about ourselves.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
Fuck you,
Next time a
Melody.
bug shows up, I'll gladly
Alright,
dispose
it's
of it
good,
for
I
you.
guess.
Samelia,
What is the point of this
mean
story? What a filter for nothing. Like a lot of filler. Give me the main points. Give me ReZero Prophecy of the Throne, Kai.
Yeah.
You know, like Dragon Ball Z Kai. Dragon Ball Z Kai wasn't that bad.
It's okay.
Loop day 6. I mean, loop 2, day 6.
Hey, Mealy.
Day 6.
Let's see. I have...
Pardon the sudden intrusion.
Yes, that...
Good morning.
Are you calling her to the cap?
Yes. If you could accompany me to the royal castle, the Council of Wise Men is awaiting you.
The Council of Wise Men.
Miss Amelia, in accordance with
They want to interrogate her?
I apologize. However,
There's no need to scold him. It's just... But... Don't worry, but I do have prior engagement.
I will let the Council of Wise Men know. I take it you are prepared to pay them a visit?
Yes.
Then I'm coming.
Not so fast. You have your appointment with Ferris.
Oh, yeah, it's your application.
No way!
You always try to wriggle your way out of this.
Oh, come on.
Rem agrees with Miss Amelia. Rem will accompany Miss Amelia.
I thought you were on my side, Rem!
Rem does whatever she likes.
I feel torn, but there's no other choice. At this rate, Subaru will literally be torn apart.
Oh,
Has my
okay, that's
situation always been
suspicious.
so dire?
She's right. You need to remember the frail state your body is in and listen to what Ferris tells you. I apologize for the wait. Can you please guide me to the royal
Yes, right.
Subaru, please be careful. The royal capital is quite a big place. I understand.
Now that I think about it, this happened. I get that. I always. Huh?
Oh, what have we?
Huh? Have we...
Oh,
No,
he's
but I do
new.
know of you. You're Miss Amelia's attendant.
Yeah, I'm Subaru Natsuki. But I don't consider myself her
You
attendant.
have to be official now.
I see. Thank you for the humble introduction. I shall follow suit. I am Russell Fellow. I represent the Royal Capital's Merchant Guild. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. But if you represent the Merchant Guild, does that mean you're a big-shot merchant or something?
Pardon me. I do represent them, but it just basically means I'm a handyman for odd jobs. My days typically have me running about the Royal Capital doing various odd jobs. However, this is rather fortunate.
What is?
Meeting you here, Mr. Natsuki. It's quite a good fortune for me. I do hope next time Miss Amelia will be with you as well.
Yeah, sure. Mealy and I share the same fate after.
Yes, it would be even more fortunate should the opportunity arise. But that's all the time I have for today.
Oh, okay. I hope you'll support Mealy in her campaign. Wait, I'm supposed to keep her from standing out.
What an interesting young man.
Okay.
I really screwed up. That guy had a weird aura about him. Merchants in the royal capital are pretty intimidating.
I know how you feel, Subaru.
And done. Nope, not even close.
I see you've really been put through the ringer. It's unusual for someone to make such a face after Ferris's healing.
Really? Really? You just enjoy it, huh?
I'm sorry for such
Oh
an
god,
sight.
damn it, Crusade.
So rude, and I can't even deny it.
How is Subaru Natsuki's body?
You know, it's harder than I thought. He really feels like a man.
You did not do that. You
Don't
just
think
did
that's
that.
what she was asking.
That's just Ferris's sense of humor. I'm surprised to see you alone today.
Yeah, some soldier from the castle stole Mealy and Rem away from me.
From the castle? Do you mean they were called?
Yes.
Since the fake candidate is still roaming about, they apparently had some leftover questions for her.
I see. Knowing that, I may be called in as well.
Nah, I'm sure you'll...
Obviously not the imposter. Of course, Miss Cruchet is the real deal, so I understand what you're saying.
I don't enjoy being given such special treatment.
You're so serious all the time, Cruchet.
Yes, he needs a hug.
One of the three.
You have quite the troubled look, Subaru Natsuki. I'm willing to listen to whatever is on your mind if you'd like.
Melty's not real, so let's get to the
not
answer.
think about it.
If you aren't guilty of anything, you should hold your head up high. At the very least, I can assure you that I do not suspect Amelia.
That's pretty comforting to know. To be honest, I think you're a reliable person, but...
This is...
Miss Cruchet.
I aim to rule this nation. Simply royal blood runs in my veins. However...
Yeah?
No, it's nothing.
Yeah,
You intend on remaining in the royal capital.
Okay then, I'll let her know.
But if you say things like that, won't Rem get jealous, Meow?
Don't
Who
get
cares
me
about
wrong,
Rem?
Rem's cooking is better. I'm just looking forward to eating together.
She might still get jealous, Meow.
Do you really not want to eat with me that much?
That's not what Fairy is saying, Meow.
Ferris, you shouldn't tease him so much. It would be problematic if you thought I was inviting him as a joke.
Yes, Miss Cruchet.
Jeez.
So you're saying Miss Cruchet is no longer a suspect?
That's what I think. That's more or less just a
Oh, no. I was the one who asked you to look into her.
Considering my guilty conscience...
Please don't get so gloomy about it. It's not as if you didn't have any results to show for it.
No, but it's not like I got anything substantial out of it either.
For sure.
Oh, but you did. There's your evaluation of Miss Cruchet, and that man you ran into in front of her manor.
In front of... Oh, Russell?
Oh, dude. Yeah,
He said he
Sakura
represented
just
the
putting me in
merchant
a
guild.
freaking wild goose chase.
Exactly. Having...
You say that, but I...
Well, that... Are you planning on switching your
Of course not! Mealy's the only one for me. I'd never turn my back on her. Don't even say things like that!
Yes, yes. In that case, you need to be... Didn't I tell you before? There are...
I know.
Subaru! I'm glad you've returned to visit again.
How typical of my best friend.
We barely met a couple days ago.
You started it.
Were you and Sakura talking about something important?
Oh no, it's nothing. He was saying he couldn't choose between how cute Amelia and Melty are.
What?
Whoa, hang on now.
I'm not! I mean, how many times have I had to repeat myself today? And she's not even around to hear it!
Subaru, how unfortunate.
Please don't get discouraged, and don't take advantage of it.
Oh dear,
No need. It looks like we really are good friends after.
Tig is pretty straightforward with his emotions, but Melty hasn't noticed at all. He may have the looks, but I feel bad for him in that regard.
Anyway, I should get going soon.
Anyway, I should get going soon.
Alright.
I'd love to stick around for tea if... Oh, right.
Baked sweets.
Why don't you try some right now? I'll let Rem know how much you like them.
Just...
Sorry, Mel.
No, it's...
I'll give it a try. You asked for an opinion, so I gave you one. Thanks for being a good...
Jeez. All right.
Oh, yes. Please watch your steps.
Mel?
Let's get on
Thank
with
you,
it.
Tiga.
It's nothing to a...
Something seemed off about Melty before I left. The sweets Rem makes are so good that even people who don't like sweets would like them.
Something suspicious indeed about Melody. And you can just
So,
freaking figure it out.
It wasn't very fun, I suppose. Oh, but it turned out fine.
That's what Mealy says.
They invited Miss Amelia under the guise of questioning, but they were far more rude in their interrogation. Miss Amelia likely found it to be a very unpleasant experience.
Rem!
Come on, don't get mad at her. I expected as much anyway.
Really?
It's written all over your face, Mealy. I could tell with how gloomy you looked. I guess even with her having stayed... It's kind of scary to...
Miss Amelia, it's...
Oh, yes!
Right.
I knew you would...
All right. I've also got to keep that smug night... Oh, yeah!
I don't know how to feel about this. Let's get on with it, please.
I recognize this place.
Come on.
I feel like I remember her saying she wanted to keep this...
I believe this is the right place. But where is Anastasia?
We've been expecting you. Thank you for taking the time to
no,
come.
not again.
We have a table prepared in the back.
Damn it, Julius.
Oh, Julius. Will you be joining us as well?
Because this is a meeting between two royal candidates, I will be present as Miss Anastasia's first night.
Right, of
First
course.
night.
We shouldn't leave you out of such discussions.
I thank you for your consideration.
Yeah, I was listening. You don't have to be such a jerk every time I'm around.
Oh? How very presumptuous. As far as I can tell, it is you who has an issue
with Julius.
Little... Ow!
No fighting. I let my guard down for 1 second and your attitude's gone sour. I'm sorry, Julius. Could you show us the way?
Yes, of course. Please, follow me.
You heard him. Come on now, follow along.
Ow!
So you've come after all, Amelia, as well as Natsuki. I am Rem. I am a servant of Margrave Mathers, and as such, attend these two.
Thank you for such a courteous introduction. I'm Anastasia Hoshin, a royal candidate alongside Amelia. Or is it more appropriate to say I'm a candidate to be a candidate for now?
Miss Anastasia.
It's just a joke, don't get so worked up. What has Subaru done to be punished like this?
Yeah, seriously. Let me go, Mealy.
Only if you've repented.
I have! I'll do my homework diligently and brush my teeth before going to bed every night.
Doing your homework and brushing your teeth have nothing to do with this. But I understand.
I'm free. It was nice having Mealy touch me, but not at the cost of my ear.
Please be at ease, Subaru. Even if your ear were to be torn off, Master Felix would patch it back up in no time.
I don't want it coming off in the first place!
Oh, are you acquainted with Ferris?
I'm just a patient. You two are probably closer, being Knights of the Royal Guard and all.
Yes, that's right. At least until the royal selection begins. Once it does, Ferris and I, along with Reinhard, will no longer be Knights of the Royal Guard, but personal knights to our respective candidates. My work will be exclusively dedicated to Miss Anastasia. Of course, I expect Ferris and Reinhard to do the same for their candidates. If you intend on serving Miss Amelia, you would also do well to acknowledge that for yourself.
Thanks for the input. I've got some advice for you. You shouldn't eat curry udon in that suit. If the soup splatters, the stains will really stand out.
Really?
I understand. I have no idea what this curry udon is, but I'll certainly...
I want udon now.
It sounds like Julius and Natsuki are getting along rather well. We should do the same.
Yes, I feel the same way. I'm very thankful that you made time for us today.
Same for me, so no need to thank me over it. Now then, shall we eat? This may be a tavern, but I recommend their food far more than their beverages. I think you'll be quite surprised by what they offer here.
Really? I'm looking forward to it then.
Right? I just happened to stumble on this place with my attendants.
Oh, sure.
This place between you and me, all right, Amelia? Don't tell anyone else.
Tells everybody.
Okay, I understand. But I feel like I'm doing something bad. It's making my stomach hurt.
Of course.
Did we really just come here to eat and chat? Do you not agree with our... It's more disappointing than anything. I heard Anastasia is this big shot merchant, so I figured there'd be more scrutinizing. Like you'd be interrogating a demon or something.
Did you call for Rem just now?
Wrong kind of demon. You can sit back down.
Oh shit. Well, made in the streets, demon in the seats. Okay.
Yes, Subaru. If you have any other requests, please do not hesitate to ask.
Indeed.
Seeing this, there's a big difference in how each of the girls eat.
Wait, we're gonna go. We're gonna go examine how girls eat. Oh god. Oh god, isn't it just a bit stalkerish? We don't do that.
So big and hearty. I feel a little catharsis watching her eat.
Is something on my face, Natsuki? Gawking at a woman like that while she eats is really rude, you know.
Oh, sorry.
I was just kidding around. I'm not angry at you. I have no reason to be. I'm comfortable with the way I eat. Still, you've got the right idea.
Right idea?
The way a person eats really shows their personality type. It applies to everyone, including all of us here. It's also important to eat together to get closer to one another, and you can learn so much about people doing that. Having a meal with others is a tool I use to study them.
That's amazing. You really analyze everything around you.
It's true. I wasn't even thinking about anything like that.
Of course not.
Miss Anastasia, I ask that you end your joking with that.
Huh? Oh, you noticed? You're much too serious, Julius.
The goal of this engagement is to establish friendly relations. Why should I not be allowed to protest as such? As fellow royal candidates, there's no need to cause unnecessary feud.
Yes.
So what exactly does that mean?
Of course. I got lost in the casualness.
What? Hero.
You can't actually tell all that just from the way someone eats.
Yes, you could. I feel like that's linking back to the whole Melty didn't want to eat sweets, so there's something going on.
What a waste.
I feel like that's just a bit of foreshadowing.
Sorry.
Intuition?
Yes. For example, Natsuki, you were originally the child of a respected household, but you've only recently begun doing so.
Oh?
You're still learning how to read and write, and while you may be nimble, your movements are too unrefined. If I had to say, Rem would make a better knight than you. As for how this meeting came to be, it was actually your idea for having her visit me yesterday. Well, am I correct?
That was truly amazing.
It's nothing too difficult. One's upbringing is shown in their table manners, and how long they've been working is shown in how tidy or rough their fingers appear. Him not knowing how to read or write was mostly a guess, considering how confused he looked when he was trying to read the menus on the walls. I can't fight myself, but I do have my own private military. I can tell if someone is a soldier or not by how they carry themselves. Also, I think Amelia would have been more hesitant to meet. I doubt a maid would make such bold suggestions. So the shameless proposal had to have come from Natsuki.
I'm not shameless! And you did use our etiquette as a reference.
Rem is also surprised. Miss Anastasia has excellent insight.
You praise me too much.
I'd like to say I'm impressed.
That's the best.
If only I had the eyes to analyze people.
It's nothing too special. After all, you have some who are working very hard.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we ended. Don't make it sound.
I apologize.
What?
I've been underestimating you. The you before me is acting in all sincerity. So I therefore apologize in kind.
He means that, well, he may be irritating to no end, but his chivalry is so exemplary, it makes me straighten up my pasta.
Oh,
Straighten my
Natsuki.
pasta.
Julius
Okay.
just likes to embellish. It may be a little off-putting, but I do hope you two get along.
Basically, you're saying his more annoying quirks can be excused since he's a Knight of the Royal Guard.
Annoying is such a strong word. I've been going out of my way to show a friendlier side to you.
Yeah. Jeez.
You're right. It's like you said, Subaru. I'm grateful you helped.
Yeah.
Is having fun during a meal not enough to satiate you? That's actually a pretty telling thing to someone like me. For example, Amelia is bolstering her relations not just with me, but with Cruchet and Melty as well, although I've heard that red-haired one is a different beast altogether.
Huh?
Hey, Mealy.
Anything can be a side dish to a good entree. It's important to be prepared.
No.
Man, I really don't stand it.
She isn't someone who can be so easily
Yeah, of course.
Oh, right.
Can we get to the gameplay elements of this game, please?
There's a chance that some shady people might be plotting to attack
Like,
each of the royal
I think
candidates.
if you want a good visual novel that feels like you're actually playing a game, go play Buried Stars and get ready because you gotta go get your expectations smashed if you have never heard of a thing called Buried Stars.
Watch out for anyone that looks
if they stand out that much.
Good. Well, that was the dinner meeting. Did you enjoy yourself, Mealy?
Yes, it was absolutely splendid. What did you make of it, Subaru?
Yeah, perfectly.
Yes. Rem also agrees that Miss Anastasia seemed to be enjoying her. You have likely gained another important...
All's well that ends well.
Yes, until we die. How am I gonna die this time?
Subaru, what's...
Nothing.
Yes, what...
About what I asked before.
I have not recently...
That's okay. It's fine if you haven't. It's for the best if nothing happens.
Ha 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 ha. When, Ram's probably dead anyway.
The royal candidates also don't seem like a bunch to leave us high and dry if something were to come up. I think. The bystanders who were attacked when I was with Anastasia last. Knowing about an attack.
What are you doing?
Subaru, if you are worried about something...
Oh, right. Well, I can't say for sure. The thing is...
Okay, this should be good.
I finally found you.
Huh? Subaru, what?
Mealy, get back to the inn right now! Ram, I'll need your strength.
Of course.
Subaru, if...
No, you can't! I can't have him see...
Sheesh. You could have given me a heads
Great,
up.
Pug has turned up. This would be good.
Let's do a super...
You too, Pug?
Okay, this should be good.
Now's the time to take extreme action. Sorry, Mealy.
Miss Amelia, Wait!
Now. Let's just wait for those two to return.
I'm going to give those two a long scolding when they get back.
Subaru, is he the one?
Good job, Rem. Rem, hit him.
A surprise?
He's an enemy scheming to disrupt the royal selection.
Prepare yourself.
Not a good idea.
Got him.
Whoa, come on! Don't joke around like that.
Subaru!
Huh? Well, I wondered who was so brave enough to attack me, but I see it's you! You're one big bag of surprises.
Do you know us?
Tigger, is that you?
Isn't that obvious? The Royal Selection!
It's Tigger, isn't it? It sounds like Tigger's voice
For
actor.
the dead king? Just talking about it makes my blood boil.
Oh, poor King Prince Boyer.
Still, I never thought you'd be so bold picking a fight with me like this.
King Boyer.
Did you not assume me to be...
Of course not! Have you looked in a mirror recently? You have no right to get angry for
Nah,
getting
just
questioned
calling
in that
Prince
get-up.
Boyer makes more sense. We need to finish this loop off. And I wonder how Subaru's gonna die this time. Is he gonna get killed off this time by the masked dude or what? The masked singer?
I'm gonna turn this unexpected assault into a counterattack of my own. I'm not one to scoff at my own work after.
He's...
Yeah, sure thing.
Yes, you can leave him to me.
A pretty face, immense determination, a fragrant smell.
I'll mess you up with everything I've got. What is this, a hentai? Oh no.
Not...
Huh? What's that?
What's going...
This is...
Guess our time's up.
This is how, Amelia dies.
I kid.
Really. The moment Rem's attack is about to land, he outmaneuvers the Morning Star, charging at the maid. He turns a palm toward her. A brief flash of what's to come crosses my mind as I imagine Rem being blown away by his magic.
Don't worry, I won't kill you. Instead, I'm just going to take what I want.
Rem!
All right, time.
Rem? Rem, are you okay?
You're pretty slow. Do you really think you have the time for that right now? The situation's changed.
Running away.
Coward. You really make me laugh. You dare call me a coward? A coward? Well, you've got me there. I am Wolf, the malevolent mathematician. I am the... Let's be sure to meet again.
Wait! Wolf.
Subaru.
Don't push yourself.
I don't know. From what I can sense, it feels like he stole something from within me.
Energy, memories.
Yes, somewhat.
Yeah. We should also tell the guards in town.
Understood.
This...
Everything.
No.
Amelia's so dead this time.
Because of those...
Subaru! It's the witch cult!
Right. But we shouldn't deal with them right now. We need to do that. We need...
Yes! Let us fix...
Well, at least this should be good.
Where shall I record this?
There are too many of those damned cultists. Ah! This is love! Love has brought me to you!
Oh no. Oh! Why? I'm not on that. I'm gonna head out, really? Really? Did you have to break the fourth wall like that?
Here and talk to me!
How dare you notice me?
Debris scattered.
How did it?
I know how to come talk to you. Pity, do I have to?
Damn it. We've been patrolling diligently.
Ready, do I have to? Fight. Oh god, here we go.
Oh my, I did not realize someone was still here.
For sure.
Pardon me for not noticing you, but please, I shall turn you into an offering for the witch. Who? You wish to know who I am? Oh, how incredibly rude of me! I completely forgot to introduce myself, so I shall do so now. I am the Sin Archbishop of the Witch Cult, presiding over Sloth. I am Betelgeuse Romani Conti! Yes!
Betelgeuse Romani Conti.
Betelgeuse,
The witch cult!
And a Sin Archbishop.
You've heard of that title before?
They are leaders among the dangerous witch cult.
Now. My fingers have already extended throughout the royal capital.
Huh? What does any of this have to do with love? I can't bear this anymore. And now you're the one.
This is a really good alternative to going to the estate.
We must regroup with Miss Amelia and save.
It makes you wonder, why isn't Julius doing anything since the resurrection hasn't begun yet and technically part of the Royal Knights thing? You think the Knights would be doing something, especially that Reinhardt's not there. Like, get the Royal Guard, but you think the more OP members, if you know what I mean, should be here right now.
Could you, by chance, be Pride?
What?
That dense aura of love surrounding you, it far exceeds that of a common believer's. You are loved by the witch. Perhaps you realize it yourself? If so, that is all the more confirmation that you are Pride! The last one to fill the empty seat of
this generation, really.
So much pain! I truly... What are you? Pain is joy. You should understand it too, diligently, and with devotion, with love. Love.
This is point.
You mentioned Amelia. That is the name of the half-devil who should be in the royal capital. It is she who must face our ordeals.
Half-devil? You mean half...
We must test her! Is she fit to be the vessel? If so, she will be embraced. If not, she will be removed. Everything is done to return the witch's love.
Should be good.
Looks like he won't let us go that easily. Rem, let's...
Understood.
Okay, finally we get to play the game after, like, I don't know, hour and a half of this? I don't know. Let's see this.
I failed. An entire city. Everything completely backfired.
Is that your fault, dude?
What the hell do I think I'm doing? I don't even know if...
Subaru.
Sorry.
I do not know what sort of term I would like to understand, but I do know what we must do with this.
Yeah, I'm really worried
about
her.
Berating yourself.
We need to
not gonna help.
So then, what do you think your next move should be, Subaru?
Rem, you're right.
Yes. So what shall we do? Should we make our way to the inn Miss Amelia planned on going to?
No. The witch they infiltrated the royal capital from outside the city.
That is true.
I think so. It's my best guess, anyway.
Even if you have no information.
Thanks.
We will need to get by that.
Yeah.
Understood.
Thanks, Rem. Let's figure out how to get through that.
Okay, turning point. Oh god. Ready? There's only one freaking option? Great.
Rem, let's help out the guards in the plaza. There are just too many cultists to fight on our own. Besides, I don't exactly know what I know you won't go down.
Very well.
So, Rem, we need to figure out
the shortest possible route would be the most beneficial to us. That being said...
You're right. But no matter which... Either way...
Okay, so how are we gonna do this briefing? Turning point. This would be good. Okay, take the SARS off. What's the alternative? Where's this most launcher?
Damn, what do I do?
Oh, shit. You know what? Take the soda path sounds too easy. Let's go on the outer path. I just want to see if it gets me killed. I'm curious to actually, you know, see if I can push the boundaries of this game. Just for experiment to see.
I want to avoid getting surrounded. It may be the longer way around, but let's take the path of least resistance.
It's true that with their numbers they have an advantage. It would be better to proceed with caution. An excellent plan.
Thanks. Taking things slowly and cautiously. There's no need for us to dive headfirst into All right then.
Please wait, Subaru. We should decide which way to go first.
Good point. It'll be harder to move around if we aren't on... Which way do you think it...
The right.
Okay,
we could
this
open
would be
up
good.
the sealed path and secure an escape route if needed.
To the right, huh? But it's possible that more enemies could... Though, the same could be...
True.
I need to figure out whether to take the right or left path.
Oh god.
The sealed path into consideration.
And then I die and learn from that, okay. Oh.
I think...
Oh. Oh. Help.
I can't...
Very well.
The worst this isn't. Oh shit.
There's nothing else we need...
I do not believe...
Alright?
Okay, this is not gonna go well.
I will protect you with all my strength.
We're so dead. This is gonna be great.
I will write it down.
Damn! Rushing is...
Damn them! We will protect the royal...
How did this happen? But...
Subaru.
But this isn't where I... There!
Prepare yourself.
Still not gonna go well.
Subaru!
Maybe if I use it to hide my... It actually make...
This is still not going well.
I'm sorry, Subaru.
How are we gonna live for this one? Right, this is the really bad timeline.
I can...
Rem will open a path.
Yeeps, this is like the dark timeline right now.
You will...
Yikes.
You are impressive indeed! The very image of... But what will you do now? Your attack was stopped by my diligent self. Next! Go on. If the first attack doesn't work, try a second. If the second doesn't work, try a third.
Oh, God.
If not the third, then a fourth. If not the fourth, then fifth. If the fifth or sixth don't work, keep attacking, attacking, attacking! For love. For love. So why? You are indeed sloth.
Oh, yikes. She did. Well, oh! Yikes! Oh, wait, I've seen this. This is episode 15 all over again. Yikes.
What did you do to Rem?
So dead.
You who has received her love!
Oh, yikes. Well, dead.
What's happening to my body? You have been enshrouded in a love beyond that. Could it be that you have received... Oh, damn it! I have asked you, your love is comparable to that of a sin arch Question. Like you are indeed. Something's crushing me.
Let Subaru go!
You are in the way! I am speaking to he who has been grazed.
Oh god, Rem's dead. We've seen this anime. We've seen this before.
Be gone, be gone, be
Yikes!
Now that I have diligently removed that new sin, it is time we have a nice, long...
Oh, have you joined me?
Our acts of diligence with your own eyes. Your eyes.
Oh, this is not the best part of the game now.
My brain.
After being taken away by the Sin Archbishop known as Betelgeuse, I hear a voice call out from the sky.
Your sin is grave, taking my daughter's life.
Ready? Miri's dead again.
With my contract, I will now decimate this.
Ready? I would have liked to be properly killed off by Betelgeuse this time, but of course not. Actually, when I think about it, Betelgeuse didn't kill Subaru any of the timelines. It was always Betelgeuse kind of sparing him and then getting killed by Park's ultimate form.
I will. Subaru.
What loop are we here? Oh, so... Okay, I need to check the timeline now.
Yes.
This is like probably one of the best parts of the story so far.
Subaru.
You are.
Yes. Rem is here, alive and well.
Okay.
Sorry about... Don't... Alright.
Yes.
Betty.
There are just too many things we don't know about. It'd be dangerous having Rem... I need to find out more about his...
Subaru, you're...
How?
We will...
Subaru.
So I'll learn more of the freaking powers and stuff, huh?
Prepare you.
Subaru.
I'm not gonna learn anything about him though.
Pappas, wait a sec. If I throw one of these, it's worth a shot.
Ready? Did this work?
No time to waste.
Ready? Fuck. Need to actually play the game.
Take this! You call that an attack?
You're indeed
You
slow.
are indeed sloth. Jerk! That's what I wanted to happen!
All right.
Ready? Oh, dude, no. Just gonna ignore the quotas, of course. Oh, dude's sake.
Rem, that Sin Archbishop has some mysterious...
Very well, Subaru.
He's got some sort of invisible attack. I'll try to figure it out.
Yes, that is fine.
Yeah, I know. I promise...
I can...
What the hell are we gonna do with this next attack?
I see.
But I can't handle him by my... I need to figure...
Oh, dude's sake.
Subaru.
Don't do it.
Wait! Stop! He can attack with a bunch. Don't get too close.
Understood.
Ren, be careful. That's right. Others can't see them. I'll tell you where to move.
Very well, Soup.
Good.
Okay, that should be better.
Do you intend on getting...
Ren, from the right!
Okay, you can see the unseen hands.
You can see my unseen... Impossible! That cannot be... No, 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 no!
Ren, to the right this time!
Yes, Subaru!
By the authority of Sloth, unseen hands! Damn you!
Right! Got it!
Come on. You ready?
You! I must talk to you!
I will not let you! Al-Huma!
This would be good.
Your opponent is right here! I will not let you lay a finger on Subaru!
Oh, you're so dead.
Business with you. Be gone! Be gone, be gone, be gone!
Rem, get rid of this wall!
I apologize.
Damn you! Get out! Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out of my way!
Rem!
I am fine.
What?
So long as I know so clearly. Subaru!
All right, you'll be...
Yes.
Rem!
Yes.
Rem! You...
Okay, is this how it's really gonna end this time?
Amelia.
See, she died anyway.
How many... Snow. Cold white snow covers the husks of death underneath. Death here is placid. Everything shrouded in ice.
Fiery games are
Diversity
good.
among friend or foe, good or bad. All is frozen still and white. I've heard that freezing to death is akin to falling asleep. That means everyone here must have died peacefully. Such salvation, however small, would be plenty to ease the mind, considering how plentiful the death is that spreads out before me. A shallow stutter leaks out of my mouth. After running so hard, I must have been crying. That's why.
You're too late.
Behind me, the royal castle crumbles with a thundering sound. But I don't turn to look. My body can't move anymore. I'm really useless. Much like everything else that ended here, I too will end. This cold and freezing death will embrace me and end me.
Sleep, along with my daughter.
A heavy voice roars. I can't do anything. In the very end,
Yes, that we died anyway. Okay, that was an improvement.
I shall record it.
Increasing scars, really. Okay, I think we'll take a break and then get back to it for the next part. Loop 3 should be good. Loop 3 should be very good. Say why is this dude, or see